I hate the Disney Corporation. With its hollowed out, zombified franchises, it seems these days that the mouse is more interested in selling nonsense to its army of fanatical, childless millennial weirdos than it is about making good films. That's why I'm here, in the belly of the beast, at Disneyland Shanghai, to determine once and for all, is the magic of Disney dead, or is it quite good? There's Mickey. We're going to confront him. The adrenaline is coursing through my veins. Oh. Oh.
I think that's one of the best rides I've been on.
Joining us on today's video is Disney expert Abby. Say hello, Abby.
Hello.
Abby, how many times have you been to Disney?
I think this is my 7th time at Disney.
Astonishing. How many thousands of pounds have been wasted?
Too many thousands of pounds.
And is it true that you actually watch Disney vloggers in your free time?
I do, yeah.
Of your own free will? Yeah. Incredible. They walk amongst us. So you know what to do at a Disneyland. Is that a fair comment?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so you can guide us around, give us the tips and the tricks of the trade.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So what have we got to do now? We're right here at the front gate.
We need to go in to the massive queue that is formed behind us, and then go and give our passport in, and hopefully they'll give us the ticket.
Hopefully so. Let's go.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight.
Right, Abby, one thing I've noticed when I'm looking around, it seems to be required that you wear some kind of novelty headwear. Is that right?
Yeah.
So we're here in front of some kind of merch store, one of maybe 5,000 on the park. Is it time? Should we go and investigate the merch?
I think we should.
Okay, let's go. It's absolute pandemonium. It's only about 9 o'clock in the morning. Abby,
Yeah.
tell us, what should we be looking for first?
I think we should look at the ears, because I would like a new pair.
What's the deal with the ears? Why is everyone wear ears?
I don't really know. When I go to the one in America, everyone's wearing them. They don't seem to wear them as much here, but it's because the hats seem to be more popular here than the ears, but I don't know. I just like them.
All right, let's have a look at some ears. Let's have a look. Okay, talk me through it.
These are Jessie ones, but I like them because they say Shanghai Disney on them.
Shanghai Disney, okay. Give me a price. So I'd look at that. Let's have a look. Let's have a feel. It's basically a hairband with a bit of tat on the top.
Yeah.
I would say anything over £10 would be criminal. So about $11.
$11. It's $199, which is
about £20. That's about $21.
That's very good though. The ones in America are a lot more expensive than that.
How much would they be in America?
They're like $36, $37.
The mouse. The mouse. What is he like? An insidious force. Now, you had an idea, Abby. What was your big idea?
I think I should go and find Jack some headwear, seeing as everybody here is wearing it.
Okay. My only stipulation is this. As long as I don't look like a total idiot, I think it will be fine. I thought you weren't making me look like a total idiot. That was my one stipulation. All right, let's hit the park.
Now you have to turn around. Please show the back as well.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. But to be fair, look at the detail on everything. Have a look at this. Every single window's got something in it. Every single door has got some little bit of detail. To be fair, there's some Disney magic here. Fair enough. Maybe it's the Donald hat is corrupting my brain. But I'm actually pretty impressed with this. Adult blokes there, just kipping in a child's pram. Right, we're in the belly of the beast. There's Mickey. We're going to confront him, see what he's all about. Pleasure to meet you, Mickey. Big fan of your work.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, camera. Okay.
Thank you, Mickey. Lovely to meet you.
Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
My big moment. The big gotcha moment of the documentary. I've bottled it.
Oh.
I had Mickey right there. That was my big chance to hit him with a hard question. Just the star power overwhelmed me, do you know what I mean? It turns out he's actually a lovely bloke. You know, not one for chatting really, but in terms of... Mickey Voter, I'll have a look now, yeah. Thank you.
We've got this.
You know, not a chatter, but you know, very friendly, shakes your hand, does a few poses. I'm torn at this halfway point. What do I think of Mickey now? I just don't know. Okay, Abby's after one of the great American contributions to the culinary space. A corn dog. So I don't really understand what it is. It looked absolutely revolting, to be quite honest. But for the low, low price of 50 RMB, we're going to find out. This is the Tomorrowland area in the back, you might be able to see. It's a pretty futuristic ride. Abby, let's have a look at this corn dog.
Got a corn dog. Don't know how to open it.
What is a corn dog?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I've just seen them on cartoons.
A sausage in
Oh, that looks dreadful.
something. Do you want the first bite?
No, you have it.
Oh, I'm scared.
Right. It's a hot dog sausage with some nonsense wrapped around it. Oh. Oh.
It's like bread, isn't it? Like sweet bread.
It's so sweet.
Yeah, sweet bread round it. I don't think it's normally... Well, I don't know. I told you I don't know what they are. But...
Oh. Okay. That's our food. That's our first food stop done. Out of 10, the corn dog for you?
Out of 10? Like a 6.
6?
Yeah.
I'm giving it a solid 4.
No, surely not.
Yes, surely yes. Deeply unpleasant. Meat and heavy amounts of sugar should never go together. I know this is Asia, and that's the sort of thing that happens, but hard no from me, Cotton.
You're going to eat the rest of this.
I'm not. I'm not. Alright, so we're in Tomorrowland, Adventureland, whatever it's called. What is it?
Tomorrowland.
Tomorrowland. And we've got a 5-minute wait for Buzz Lightyear Planet Rescue.
Ni hao. Thank you.
What's this one all about, Abby?
This one is you have to stop Zurg from taking over the world, basically.
The evil Emperor Zurg.
Yeah, you have to shoot all of the things that say Z on them, and then you get the score at the end, and we'll see who wins.
Now, Toy Story is one of the few Disney films I've actually watched, so I have some concept of what's going on here, which is pleasing.
There he is.
Big fan of Chinese Buzz.
Better than Spanish Buzz.
Better than Spanish Buzz. Good, you like that?
Thank you.
There you go. Toy Story 3 organic, there it goes.
It's not in number 1 as well.
Oh, when he gets on Spanish settings?
Yeah.
Is it? You know better than me. I will cede to the Disney expert.
No,
I thought it was in number 3.
I'm gonna win.
What?
You lost by so much.
What?
You're rubbish at this.
Comprehensively beaten there. My career as a Navy SEAL sniper lies in tatters. How did you do it?
I did cheat a bit
How did you cheat?
because I didn't tell you. I think this is true anyway. That the smaller ones I give you more points.
Thanks, wise guy.
So basically, I cheated. I am a cosmic commando, though.
You're a cosmic commando. Well, that's good. So Buzz Lightyear's whatever adventure. What do we think?
I really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it as well. You can't beat a bit of Buzz, can you?
Yeah, it's not as good as the one in Florida. They got a new one.
Are they?
This one is still a classic, isn't it?
It is a classic. Out of 10, what are you giving Buzz?
I'd say a 7 or an 8.
I think 7's fair.
Yeah.
I think 7's fair. Obviously, the guns, I don't know. I don't know if they're out of order or whatever, but mine weren't shooting the targets a lot of the time.
Yeah,
that was a big problem. That was a big problem.
That's probably why you lost.
Probably why. It's the only reason, to be honest. I assume there's a major fault. Major fault. In the guns.
That's definitely what it is. It's not just that you are a loser.
That's probably it.
他可喜欢交新朋友了。
All right, we've crossed the border from Tomorrowland into Toy Story Land. Which I have to say is equally impressive. It looks absolutely amazing.
It's so cool.
All right, talk us through Toy Story Land. What can we see here, Abby?
There are 3 different rides in here. I think there is. You got Rex's Races, Slinky Dog Spinner, I think it's called, and Woody's Roundup.
Okay. What do you think we're going to be able to get onto today?
We'll probably go on Slinky Dog.
All right, let's have a look at Slinky Dog. Let's go and have a look at it now, and then get queuing and get going. It looks thrilling, absolutely thrilling. Let's go for a good spin.
之后，小朋友请坐内侧。
Are you ready to rumble?
Yeah.
The louder you scream, the faster they go.
That's not true.
This is basically the waltzers, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think this is going to be more tame.
More tame. More tame than the waltzers.
The waltzers are scary.
Fair enough. Oh, here we go.
Gosh. I am falling out of this because the bar is not close enough to me.
The adrenaline is coursing through my veins.
Oh my goodness.
What's going on?
I needed to have gone on that side. I'm falling, look.
You're fine, you're fine.
Slinky Dog comes to a complete stop.
Was that it?
That is it, yeah.
About 30 seconds long. Queued for 40 minutes for that.
Be careful now.
I cannot help but feel shortchanged by that experience. I'm devastated. Right, Abby, talk me through it. Slinky Dog, out of 10.
Like a 4.
3, 4?
4, yeah.
30 seconds of just gently.
I literally actually was falling out of that because the bar was.
That at least added a bit,
closed in
an
on
element
me.
of peril. An element of peril, which probably added to it.
Yeah.
That's probably why you gave it a 4. I can't believe we just queued for that. I thought that was dreadful.
I thought it would be a bit longer. I knew it would be like that, but I thought it would be longer.
All right, let's cheer ourselves up with some consumerism.
Yes.
Al's Toy Barn, just like in Toy Story 2 now. There's one thing you can't debate. The theming is unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so good. Toy Story Land's always good.
Now, I would like some reference to Al lying on the sofa eating his cheese puffs, but there's ham.
This one is cool. With the slinky bit.
Whoa. Whoa. I've been turned off the Slinky brand by that experience, so I will not be purchasing a Slinky headband.
You can get a pin to commemorate the ride that we just went on.
Go on, price it up for me, price it up.
How much would you pay for the Great
$1.
West?
$1.
$1? No.
How much?
Like 10.
£10. Sadly not, sadly not. Right, I've had another quick food stop for this quite a famous thing at Shanghai Disney, which is the Winnie the Pooh beef and mushroom ragu. Interesting fact for you, Abby. I'm surprised they sell this because in China, images of Winnie the Pooh were banned because they were used on social media to represent, I think this is true, Xi Jinping, the premier of China. And I think the images were banned on Chinese social media. So this is a profoundly political act. Right.
We'll see.
It smells pretty good. It smells a lot better than the corn dog. Okay, let's see what we're thinking.
It's all like in the middle, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get it in the first.
Whoa. Let's have a zoom in. Can we see? We've got a bit of goo in there. All right, 2 bites in, what do you think?
I like it. I've not really got any of the beef bit yet. I've just got the sandwich and the cheese. That bit's very nice.
Well, do you think the cheese is like American cheese, isn't it? It's a bit plasticky.
Yeah.
But the beef is quite nice, quite sweet.
Yeah, the bread is really nice as well.
The bread is nice. It's sort of a sweeter bread as well.
Yeah.
Go on, out of 10, what are we thinking for the Winnie the Pooh sandwich?
7.
I'll give it a 7.
Yeah.
That's a good effort. It's much better than the corn dog.
It's better than corn dog. I did eat the corn dog, but this is much better, isn't it?
Fair enough. All right, let's go. Right, Tron, we're in the queue. How long's the queue?
120 to 135 minutes.
135 minutes. Over 2 hours of my life going to be wasting this queue.
Yep.
What is Tron, Abby? Why is it worth going to?
It's a roller coaster, high-speed roller coaster for Disney.
Okay, we need something a bit high octane. It's been a little bit tame so far.
Yeah, it's a really good ride though. I've been on it before, so I think you'll enjoy it.
Okay. Hopefully somebody passes out of heat exhaustion, allowing us to cut a bit of the queue. But otherwise, we've got to contend with this.
And it's all inside as well.
It's all inside. A truly desperate situation here at Shanghai Disney.
It'll be worth it. I promise.
I hope so. That woman there in the pink skirt is being pushed around this park in a buggy. Nothing wrong with her. At first I thought, oh okay, she's got a disability, whatever. Mobility issues, you might say. Literally just can't be asked to walk about. So she's got what looks like her mother pushing around in a buggy. The girl's at least 25 years old. Absolute madness. Straight into priority as well. Cashed up. How the other half live. We've had to give it the camera, so this is the best we've got.
Now wait.
Tron,
It's very good.
what do you think?
I love that ride, yeah. It's just very short, that's the only downside. But
Absolutely
it's so
class.
good.
Absolutely class. Sadly can't take any video on it. It's so fast.
Yeah.
And you bent over in that little motorbike thing. It lasts, I would say, there they are there. I would say, how long does that last? About a minute?
Yeah.
Absolutely class.
It's so
really,
good.
really good.
I told you that it'd be worth the wait, and we didn't have to wait as long as we thought we would have to.
I think because it's in China and they were counting off the light gates in Chinese,
Oh, yeah.
it sounded
Yeah.
extra futuristic and space age.
Yeah, I
Which
thought
is probably a stupid thing to say, but I think it's accurate. So out of 10, what have we given Tron?
I'm going to say 9 just because of how short it is.
I would agree. I think 9's very fair. Let's have a look at these. Sponsored by Chevrolet. Tron cars.
Oh, that's class.
Whoa, man. Well, we've ticked off one of the major big ticket attractions at Disney Shanghai. But there's a couple others that it's really famous for as well.
Yes.
So, what would you recommend next?
I think we should go and have a look at Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, classic. They've got pirates in all of the Disneylands, haven't they?
Yeah, but I've seen videos and I've heard that this one is very different to the other ones.
All right. Sounds great. Let's go and see Pirates of the Caribbean. All right, we're in the pirate zone now, Abby.
Yep.
Which can only mean one thing. Where are we going?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean. How long's the queue looking?
I can't can't see from here. I think it might be quite long.
It's 55 minutes.
That's quite a long time.
Let's go head first into that queue and we'll see what it's like. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good.
Hot take from me, Pirates of the Caribbean 1 is the best family-friendly action-adventure movie ever made.
Whoa.
Big, huge.
High praise.
High praise indeed. All right.
Honored guests, this evening.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
So good.
What do you think?
I think that's one of the best rides I've been on.
That is absolutely class.
Yeah, the graphics are so good and just like the scale of things.
That
it's
bit
amazing.
where you go to the bottom of the sea and there's all those lads with the barnacles on them crawling around.
Yeah.
And then you get whisked to the top and the ships are there fighting.
Yeah, so good.
Absolutely class. What did you think out of 10?
I think 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I thought it was 10 out of 10. That was
Yeah.
class. Again, didn't understand a word of it because everything's in Chinese. But you know, Jack Sparrow, Barbosa, whoever. It wasn't Barbosa, who was it? Davy Jones.
Oh, yeah.
It was Davy Jones, isn't it? And, you know, they're doing battle. They're up to old tricks.
So,
but
yeah.
for me, absolutely class. That.
The attention to detail and all of it was amazing.
Well worth 50 minutes in a queue.
Definitely.
Well done, Disney Shanghai. Right then, Abby, as we wander our way aimlessly through the park, trying to find something with less than a 60-minute queue, I have a deeply, deeply personal question to ask you.
Okay.
How do you feel about montages?
I don't really have an opinion on them.
You love montages. That's great
It's not my
news
set.
because I love montages as well, and I'd love to show the passage of time through a montage right now. So let's do a cross-dissolve effect. Ooh, and see what happened in the rest of the day. Ooh, cross-dissolve. Well, Abby, that just about concludes our adventurous day at Shanghai Disney.
Yeah.
Thank you for being my Disney expert today.
You're welcome.
And how did you find it?
I thought it was really good. It was interesting. Glad we got to come and see a different Disney park and how it all works.
How does it compare to the ones you've been to before, Florida and the big ones?
This one is a lot smaller, obviously, because there's only one park. I think that just means that the queues have just been very long today. We've missed out on a few rides just because we didn't want to wait for 3 hours.
That is true.
And just getting into Zootopia Land, it was like an hour at one point, wasn't it? Which is crazy.
And a lot of that is caused by people just endlessly posing for photos.
Constantly. And it's just, one person does it and then they swap over.
10 different poses.
Yeah, it's more about that, isn't it, than actually being here and being at Disney, which is a bit sad. It detracts from it a bit.
And you know what, Abby? It's funny you should say that because that links back to our original point. The original question we set out to answer today was, is Disney terrible? Is it worthy of my ire?
I think it is. You have definitely changed your opinion.
You know what, I think you're right. I think having thought about it today, I thought this is a great product. I mean, everything you look at is meticulously detailed. Everything is thought about. It's such a good place to come and see.
Yeah, the theming is excellent in every land. Even the music changes as you slowly go into it. So.
And I think for kids, it would be amazing. It would be like absolutely unbelievable. But I think what I notice is there's hardly any kids here.
Yeah.
It's just...
It's a lot of people in their 20s, I would say.
A lot of people in their 20s. So I think
that's why
it also plays the greatest hit set. So there's no stuff about Star Wars where they ruin Star Wars and they ruin this and that. But I think my problem I realise is actually not with Disney. It's with the infantilisation of society. And I think this is we're going deep here. But you know, China and the West share a problem in that we have declining birth rates. And you can see that in the park. You know, there's hardly any children compared to adults. I think instead, what we have is generation after generation of man children and women children. And I think that's what we saw today. Loads of grown-ups acting like, especially little girls.
Yeah.
Like so many 25-year-old women dressed in schoolgirl outfits going...
That's not a Disney thing though, that's a Disney Shanghai thing.
Maybe a Disney Shanghai thing, but
Yeah.
either way, Disney Resort, absolutely quality.
Yeah.
If you got kids, amazing. Was it cheaper than
Even
the
as
foreign?
an adult.
Even as an adult, it was good. It's good.
Yeah.
But you know, you don't get like big roller coasters like you might do at a theme park that's actually catered to adults.
That's not what it's
I thought that's what it was going to be like. I thought it was going to be loads of roller coasters, and everything was just story based.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing. So apparently that's a thing. Anyway, it was good. It was good. You know, food was a bit average, but as I say, everything else absolutely class. My only issue is not with the Disney Corporation; it's with the children who cannot grow up and live in the real world. So, on that miserable, depressing note about the downfall of society in the East and West, thanks from me.
And me.
Goodbye. Slight postscript. I'm also aware that I have just delivered that biting monologue whilst wearing a cartoon duck on my head, and I make no apologies for that. See you next time.